Oh my god, alright chaps, hoping you guys are having a great day. We are back again. I just uploaded the freaking Emma video and then this dropped. This is Eunwha. So wait. Basically, when I dropped the Emma video, this was out apparently for like 10 minutes. I had already recorded Emma while processing the video and uploading the video and then publishing the video. This came out, I didn't even notice it. So now I noticed it. Today I'll cover this now. Eunwha is there, reading off, check my last video if you haven't already, if you want to see the Emma stuff. Emma's crazy, so seemingly what they're doing here is trio. That's what it is. Now, take out one character, sure, functionality might still be there, but you lose a core, right? So we'll see when we test the character what happens, but I don't want to say to pull. I don't want to say that because again, I know players are really scared that September and October have a collab because they can, and then my comments say no, they can. Remember, if you plan for the worst in the context that hey, it might happen, then you'll at least be ready for it. Because remember, most of you said no, there was no collaboration in June. A collab happened in June, so just please plan accordingly. Not that I know anything, not that we know anything. We just know that they said in an interview that a planned collab in the second half of the year that could have been near, theoretically. That was published in July, which is technically second half of the year. So again, we shall see. Over here though, Nikke motion demonstration, skill introduction. Eunwha, tactical upgrade, uses sniper rifle, perfectionist. Eunwha, tactical upgrade, is an attacker who strengthens her allies while firing powerful attacks. This is why we were scared when we saw this originally. They both strengthen allies. Seemingly, what I'm going off of here, so Eunwha is now out. I don't think Vesti's out yet. Where I stand is, they're probably, because rocket launcher explosion was what she had back then, Emma, and Eunwha will probably have something similar because she strengthens as well. So I think they're both building. So she built up, I think, Eunwha and Vesti, and Eunwha will do the same thing, building up Emma and Vesti. That's the point. So they're a trio designed like that. She provides firepower support to allies depending on the formation and boosts her own firepower according to the camouflage state. Over here we have the video. Let's loop it. It's looped already. Here we go. So first off, Eunwha was like my highlight of this update, dude. The GOAT of the century. Don't tell Isabel. Damn, don't tell Isabel. But yeah, altogether though, this is the one that I'm more so hyped for, especially with the Day Off skin. Looks insane. So I hope that she is good so that I win in life. But given Emma's burst 1, I think they'll make her. Well, no, they can make her burst 3 and Vesti burst 3 as well. They could do that, dude. Which one was that? Was that somebody else? No, is that Eva? Eva was 2 B3s and 1 B2. Was that Eva? So they could do that too. So then let me not say that. I would say that maybe they do B2, B3, but they could do B3, B3. Damn. Okay, wait a second. Go back. The camouflage is the sickest part. That's what I said damn to. Damn. Okay. So camouflage-wise, insanity. I'm talking about the camouflage strictly. Don't take that out of context. I'm talking about the camouflage. Crazy camouflage, dude. But pretty much this is what it looks like here. Yeah, that camouflage. Did you saw that? It just so happened I clicked on that part of the video where it wasn't the camouflage. That's my luck. I did not memorize the timestamp or anything before someone makes that statement, dude. It just happened that I clicked on that. So this is the second part of her kit. There's 2 parts. There's 2 pages to her kit. That's how big it is. Here we go. Attacker. I'm talking about her forehead. That's how big it is. Yeah. Attacker B2. Sniper rifle fire. They are all fire code, which is funny as hell. Trio fire codes though. Fire and Elysian getting buffed in one update is horrific. That much. The fire just is loved, I guess. They have so much fire. You had a collaboration full of fire. You have this full of fire. Maybe that's what it is. September time or August time, like last year, was also a fire buffer. So that's crazy. But ammo capacity 6, 2, 69%. Charge 1 time. Full charge and yeah, deals 200%. Activates when using full burst. Or sorry, when using burst skill. Affects self. Camouflage. Prevents self from being targeted. Or being the target of single target attack for 5 seconds. Loses the effect when the caster takes damage. Activates when performing full charge attacks. Affects self when entering full burst. Camouflage. Prevents self from being the target of single target attacks for 5 seconds. Loses effect when the caster takes damage. Activates only when in camouflage status. Affects self. Normal damage. Normal attacks deal true damage continuously. True damage up by 42.24%. Ouch. So that's what it is. She's a true buffer before, right? Emma buffs true damage. She's true damage. Normal attacks do true damage continuously for that duration. Wow. This is going to be rough, bro. Because again, Emma sounds so good on paper. Now, provide those buffs, theoretically speaking, to what's next. You could extrapolate saying you're dead. That's the extrapolation. The math that I did, it calculated to you dead. That's what it did. So, God. Let's keep going. Over here, attacker again, same stuff. I don't know why I read attacker. AS formation. By the way, when I first read this, I saw this on the outside when I was like opening it. I thought that said something so different. Add an S in the middle. I'm like, what formation? What formation? Oh my God. Okay. No, it's not that formation. All right. Dirty mind, I guess. Activates when self survives. AS formation. Basically, function issues a battle advantageous tactic targets. Effect 1. Effect 1 affects all allies that are from the same squad. Critical rate goes up by 8.6 or 16% continuously. Effect 2 affects all allies. Charge damage goes up by 41.81% continuously. Charge damage. Crit rate. Affects shell 42% of continuously. Oh my God. Bonus when applying LT formation itself. Affects all allies. Projection explosion damage. There you go. Double projection explosion damage. They're buffing Vesti more and more. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Wow. They've designed this very well. Dude, Shift Up got a new team to like cook us, basically. They're smart on how they've done this. Yeah. Affects all allies again. True damage goes up. So that means that Vesti will be a true damage dealer. This also is a true damage dealer, so they're true damage. Because there's too much buff. It's not that Eunwha's true damage. It's gonna make Vesti true damage. So triple true damage. And then projectile explosion. So remember, Emma provides true damage buffs, explosion buffs, and healing. And then obviously tanking because of the target. Damn, Shift Up. Damn. Affect self, swamp weapon. Now explosive round. Cooldown 20 seconds. At least it's not a 40-second cook, right? Over here, charge time 0.3. Damage 105.6 of final attack is true damage. Full charge damage 300% of damage. Max ammo capacity is 1. Special note fires an exploding bullet, dealing area of effect damage. Additional target hit. Effect explosive damage. Damage taken goes up. So it has that too. Explosive round. Damage taken goes up. And then this becomes 1. Fires an exploding bullet. So does she buff herself with this explosion damage? So when she bursted, did I see that? So here's the burst. She has 1 bullet that's an explosion bullet. She does. Like Snow White, if you're wondering, right? Like it looks like an AoE-ish Snow White, right? Like look how much range that has, or how much. I think AoE. Yeah, I think it's AoE. Is it? Because it's the radius too. Right? Special notes, ammo capacity. Targets. Yeah, target hit. So it becomes exploding bullet. So does that mean, somebody confirm this, does that mean this projectile explosion is applied to that too? Because it is a projectile that's exploding, right? It kind of is. It's an exploding bullet that deals area of effect damage. So then she buffs herself, and then Emma buffs her also now. The projectile explosion is not just for Vesti then, because Vesti we know for sure is going to be projectile explosion. She's a rocket launcher. We know that on paper. We know that already. That means that she provides the same thing. So she gets buffed up by Emma. So Emma buffs up Vesti with pure explosion, and then the true damage if she has true damage, which she will probably. Then Eunwha gets buffed by true damage and also that explosion on that. Wow. So for all allies, she gives like 30% true damage. She gives the damage taken for 10 seconds, 27.87%. She also gives projectile explosion. She also gives charge damage by 42. No. 41.81. Yeah, and then she gives 8% crit rate. So she gives all of that to allies. All of that. All of that to allies. If or from same squad for that, right? And then the rest, yeah. And then for herself, she gives true damage to herself. Right? Or no? What does she give herself? She gives herself attack. So she gives herself attack. And then she gives herself true damage. Right? And then does this give herself something? Affects self. And then she gives herself this stuff here. But then this is the team, right? Because it's a damage taken to the target. So she gives herself this too. Bro, I don't know what to say, dude. I'll just leave it at that. They're gonna be crazy together. Yeah. Alright. We'll take that how it is. We'll see when Vesti drops. I'm guessing they'll drop her in an hour or something, or like 30 minutes. Yeah, I'll wrap it up there. Take care, have fun. No idea, but they look good.